Every dub stage is calibrated to a certain level. So you can mix without even looking at meters. You just kind of mix to your ears to where you feel comfortable, knowing that when that translates to theaters around the world, it's going to sound the same way. For your final projects, you obviously don't have that luxury. West Pan 212 is calibrated, so you would be mixing that way. But what we're going to do is we're going to add a meter onto our master that's going to help us with this. So I'm going to select the master track. This is something I would like you to do when you're doing your final. So I selected the master track. I went to the effects rack, and I'm going to go to track effects, special loudness radar meter. This is a really good thing to know about. Even if you're a picture editor, it's really good to know about because it allows you to mix to broadcast spec, and that's what we're going to do. So I have this loudness radar meter open, and I'm going to go to the presets. I'm going to choose this top one, ATSC A85 LKFS. This is the standard that all broadcast television shows are mixed to. It's actually required that commercials be mixed to this, so consequently programs as well mix to this. And we're going to try to average around -24 on this meter. And we're going to start with the dialogue. One thing that I do often with mixing is I create a loop point just to loop one section.
I get your instinct, but you're new.
So I'm not really worrying about automating this now. I'm just trying to get a general level for the dialogue.
You're seeing things wrong. I get your instinct, but you're new. You're seeing things wrong.
And I'll also bring in the room tones.
I get your instinct, but you're new. You're seeing things wrong. I get your instinct, but you're new. You're seeing things wrong.
Okay, that's a pretty good ballpark
I get
to
your
be.
instinct.
We want the dialogue to kind of be averaging around -24. There's a lot more to this meter. I'm just really talking about it in very general terms, keeping it around -24 since that's the spec for broadcast. And if everyone mixes at that level, then everyone will have a consistent mix.
I get your instinct, but you're new. You're seeing things wrong. These people out here, this time of night, they're not living, they're dying. And unless you're some kind of second coming, you can't bring them back.
So the greater good is triage. Take the call, stem the bleeding, and move on. The department can't afford your goodwill.
Okay, so our overall average is -23.7, that's fine. The broadcast spec is -24 plus or -2 dB, so we're certainly within broadcast spec. So when you're working, and when you put this meter on your master bus, again, I'm going to go through the steps. Select the master, go to the effects rack, go to special loudness radar meter, and mix so you're kind of around -24 once all of your elements are in.